The soldier discovered in horror a human head appearing in the vast desert. Looking closer, it was a man buried alive with only his head exposed above ground. The soldier quickly took out his canteen and put it to the man's lips to give him water. The man, desperately thirsty, immediately took large gulps, finally regaining his composure. Then the soldier dug away the sand, untied the rope around the man's neck, then swung his shovel and dug frantically. The soldier dug from daylight until dark, finally rescuing the man. Afterward, the man told Soldier Jack he was a desert herdsman. A gang of bandits killed his family and buried him alive in the desert. He wanted to join Jack in the military to avenge his family, but Jack immediately refused the man because the revolution had already succeeded. He had received orders to demobilize and didn't want to get involved in fighting bandits. He just wanted to return home to his wife quickly. So Jack gave the man some provisions and tossed him a dagger. Then Jack continued on his journey. But Jack's path home wouldn't be so smooth. The next day, a group of soldiers stopped Jack with gunfire. They asked him to accept a mission to escort 9 women. Not long ago, while pursuing the bandits, they discovered the bandit leader had 9 wives. As the soldiers continued their pursuit, the bandit leader couldn't take the women with him. Later, while Jack was resting, the soldiers' captain shouted for everyone to mount up, telling the women not to be afraid, that they should now follow Jack's orders. Giving Jack no time to react, all 9 women were left with him, along with 1 new recruit and 2 horses. Jack pulled the bolt on a rifle, but the rifle was broken too. Jack could only set off with the women. After 2.5 days of traveling, they arrived at a small town museum, giving the museum manager no chance to think. Jack had the women stay at the museum, completely unaware that they were already being watched by bandits. At the same time, the man rescued earlier had followed them. Jack immediately arranged a dormitory, naming it First Dormitory for Liberated Women. When Jack entered, the women were frightened and collectively lifted their clothes, even exposing their bellies, to prevent men from seeing their faces because only husbands could see their faces.
Не бойтесь, это наш господин!
The women then lowered their skirts, revealing their faces to Jack. Seeing this, Jack quickly refused, saying the revolution was over. They were free now. Each person had their own husband. After arranging accommodation for the 9 women, Jack once again set off toward home. However, just as he left, a group of bandits broke in, severely beat the new recruit on guard, and took the 9 women. Meanwhile, Jack had just finished bathing in the sea. When he discovered his gun was missing, a bandit pointed a gun at him, threatening him to reveal the anti-bandit troops' movements. But Jack remained silent. The bandits prepared to shoot him. Seeing this, Jack quickly submitted, swiftly removing his watch to bribe the bandit. When the other relaxed his guard, Jack grabbed the gun, successfully killing 2 bandits, then brought the women back to the museum. Knowing the bandits would certainly return for the women's safety, he had to stay at the museum for now.